Good morning, traders. Welcome to this week's Elliott Wave Crypto Corner, where we use the Elliott Wave theory to analyze the crypto markets. I hope you all had a wonderful week. Let's get started. If you'd like to contact us, check out our YouTube channel. Under the description of all the videos, you will find our contact details. For example, from this last video from last week, please drop a like if you liked the video and subscribe so you can get a notification next time we upload a video. So this is where we were last week on Bitcoin, and I will be looking at the updates for the week ahead. So our contact details are under the description of all the videos. You can go to the mobile number, which you can use via Telegram or WhatsApp. Follow us on TradingView. Our website is elliottwave-principle.com. This is where you can book for your course. Just a note. Please note that our course will now start on the 17th of February. So we've moved it a week ahead, so you can still book the course. It is the course is comprehensive. It is the Elliott Wave strategy that you can use to trade any market, whether it is the Forex market, indices, stocks, crypto market, and all the markets that you can think of. The Elliott Wave theory is applicable. So that is what the course covers: introduction to Forex, Fibonacci, introduction to the Elliott Wave principle, basically the whole theory from A to Z, and what is most important is the practical application. Anybody can learn the theory, but when you get to the charts, you just see a mess. So we put in rules and guidelines and give a clear strategy that you can use consistently. So this is where you can book for your course. It is starting on the 17th of February. So if you would like to make inquiries, go onto the website. You can go to the website under the live chat here. You can make your inquiries if there's anything that is unclear. You can also pay using cryptocurrencies. Whichever cryptocurrency you prefer to use, you can use any of those. Just contact us via the live chat on the website. Right, so let's get started with this week's analysis. So we will start with, let's start with Litecoin, because Litecoin has got a very interesting structure, which we have forecasted a couple of days back. Now look at this one here. So we had a setup for upside on Litecoin initially, looking for it to go all the way to the upside. So when it didn't go, we realized that there was actually a possibility that Litecoin can give us a structure like this. Can give us a structure like this. Let's just make this one nice and clear. 1, 2, 3, downside, and then upside. Now, if you look right now at your charts, you'll see that we've made this pulsing move. Litecoin has made that exact same structure that we're looking for, upside, but we still have not gotten the downside yet before we make a move to the upside. So this is the chart, this is the leg that is missing on Litecoin. We're missing this leg and then upside. Are we going to get that? And then upside, let's have a look at what Litecoin will look like in the next coming sessions. Right, let's go through Bitcoin now. This is Bitcoin. Now, similar to Litecoin, Bitcoin, as much as we have forecasted that we're going to have 1, 2, 3, initially when we came down here, we were looking at this as an ABC structure and looking for this to go all the way to the upside. But when this happened, when it started getting up correctively, we thought it might actually give us a structure like this, and which is still a possibility. This structure is still a very likely possibility on Bitcoin. We can get this one here. We can retest these lows here on Bitcoin. And if we go down to these lows again, this may be your last opportunity to accumulate around 2730 area before we resume with the bigger leg to the upside on the next leg to the upside on Bitcoin. So the structure here is going to be ABC, corrective structure. Okay, that is if you're going to get this leg. Otherwise, if it's going to be this structure, complete with ABC structure, and we are done here, looks like we may be starting a move to the upside like that. So any corrective structure here, any entry, trade setup around this level will disqualify that one more down. And that means we'll have 1, 2, and we are ready to make the next leg higher. And Bitcoin has got a potential to go much higher. As you can see, this current move is pretty much, it's actually a parabolic move. So a break above this level here, we may be seeing much higher levels on Bitcoin. Okay, so that is what you need to be looking at for. Let's look at the 4-hour again, just in the lower degree. So there's a possibility for us to come down back to this level, but the indicator is not showing us that as yet. If there's any changes, we will update, maybe even make a short video during the week and upload. So that's what we're going to be looking at, either that or we're going to get one continuation to the upside. The bias is upside, one direction only. If we're pulling back down, it is to complete the leg and then upside on Bitcoin. Right, so that is Bitcoin. Ethereum. Now, Ethereum, let's have a look at some of the previous posts on the trade setup and look for Ethereum. What do we have? Ethereum is Bitcoin. So Ethereum, this is where we were a couple of weeks back, beginning of January. This was 18th of January, mid-January actually. So we're looking for Ethereum to give us this structure and then upside. How has that played out so far? Let's have a look at Ethereum. We have made a move to the upside. So we were around this level. We've pulled back, make a running flat, and it looks like Ethereum is making the next leg higher. And this leg is only starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the lower degree. So it looks like Ethereum is going to continue pushing to the upside. And we're going to get a deeper correction in wave 4 and then upside. So we are still going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So with Ethereum, look out for a continuation pattern at current levels, should still push up higher. Bitcoin as well, looking at that, should continue slightly higher, maybe even retest the previous highs at 42,000. Is it going to reverse there? If it doesn't, then we start seeing this, and the indicator confirms upside. That means we are going for the next leg higher. So Bitcoin upside, Ethereum upside for the next coming session. Litecoin, similarly, we will look for upside. But that upside can just be the last leg to come around this level. Now, if you look at Litecoin, we've got an impulsive move down here. We've got a very nice 3 waves to the upside here. Textbook 3 waves, 3 waves, and 3 waves. So even if it's going to get one more move to the upside, it will be just to complete this, and we should come see one leg down. If we see one leg down, that would be an opportunity, probably the last opportunity to accumulate before we make the next leg higher. If you don't get it, that means that was all the correction, and you're going to get continuation patterns to the upside. A likely one, and the one that is favorable for us as traders, is to get this accumulation around this level at a cheaper price before the next leg higher. Right, so that is a Litecoin. And lastly, Ripple. Ripple has made these interesting 3 waves to the upside. Let's have a look here at Ripple. So these 3 waves, we've been looking at these 3 waves for a while until it broke out with this impulse, but then again, reversed almost half of those gains with this move. Are we going to see this one come back down here like this before we resume upside? This will be very ideal for traders, but it may not happen. So this may have ended its move here. Ripple may have ended the move here and ready for a move to the upside. So we may be ready for a move to the upside on Ripple. Especially if we break out of this structure, Ripple may go all the way. So let's see how this structure looks like here. We've got an impulse, could be doing this, could be doing that. If it does, then that means this is 3 waves to the upside, this is 3 waves back, and we're going to see it resume higher, possibly to retest that top again, and then we're going to have a structure like this. So Ripple may not go up in a straight line currently. We may still do this ABC structure, ABC corrective structure with WXY in the middle, WXY. Right, so that is Ripple. If we do get that corrective structure, we will see that one more down and then upside. All right, so thank you for your suggestions. Let's see, there are some recommendations under the comments. That's why I encourage you to drop your comments, to like the videos. We do consider your comments. Somebody has asked us to look at Link as well. Let's have a look at Link. We'll select them randomly. So with Link, we may see this one coming back down for this, making a continuation pattern to the upside. We should see continuation to the upside on Link. And it looks like this is a 1, 2, 3. We are in the wave 4, and then we're going to continue to the upside here on Link. eventually making this corrective structure here. This bigger structure in 3 waves, let's look at it. This is actually a diagonal. This would be a diagonal like that. So that would be an A, B, C corrective structure. These 3 waves, very clear 3 waves like that, A, B, and C here. So look for continuation to the upside on Link US dollar. There was also a request to look at Binance. Let's have a look at Binance as well. Binance is just showing continuation to the upside. So it has also started with an impulsive move, 1, 2. We're going to see 4 here, but these 4, let's have a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So we want to see those 5 waves there. But that should be in the lower degree as follows. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So that means that will be the 3rd wave, 4th wave, and the 5th wave. So we're still looking upside on Binance. All right, there was also a request to look at Sushi. I will only look at the 2 recommendations. The commenter made a request of 3 pairs, but I'll just look at 2 because we do not have time to look at all these pairs. So this is Sushi. It's just showing us continuation to the upside. Let's look at the bigger structure here on Sushi. I mean, why would anybody want to sell a structure like this? 1, 2, 3, pullback is upside. As much as this is all the data that we've got, indicators clearly showing us continuation to the upside. Let me just see if there's anything under the comment that I may have missed, if somebody has requested something else. Uni, okay, let's look at DOT and Uni, and that will be all for today. Let's look at DOT. DOT US dollar. So DOT, we've started with 1, 2. We are in this nest here where we're looking at this as 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 here. And we'll be looking for this to give us a 4 and a 5. So DOT should push higher, then we should see a deeper correction in the wave 4 as follows. And then a 5. Any pullback on DOT is an indication for further upside. So that was DOT, and lastly, let's look at Uni. Will it be UNIUSD? Right, so UNIUSD, just going impulsively. You have not got a wave 4 yet. You can see that with this 1, 2, this is a whole wave 3. Any deeper pullback, it should be sharp because of alternation. It does not have to be, but normally, typically, if this one has gone sideways, this one will be sharp and then upside here. So wait for this 3-wave pullback, possibly a zigzag, before resuming upside on Uni. That's all I have for you this week on the cryptocurrencies. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so that you can get a notification next time we upload the video. Have a great week again. The course starts on the 17th. Cheers, everybody. Bye-bye.